it is nice when they do the, it's like, you like these matches for WrestleMania, let's run them all over again. Liked starting with Rollins and Rhodes. Solid match, really, really well done. Lots of great chemistry, great selling. I like how they start out kind of slow, then they kick it into a higher gear towards the end. The vertical superplex was really nice to see, and then seeing another version of it later on, them fighting to hit the pedigree. Really, really well done match. Thought was great. Rhodes has defeated 50-50 booking, which is very, very impressive. I liked the finish was like, oh, I'm gonna go for a roll up or the backwoods, and that's no, I'm gonna reverse your roll up, and I was like, I like that. That worked well. Then going into Omos Lashley, this was Lashley looked like an absolute animal in this, which was great. And I like how the whole thing was MVP was like, no, 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 no. I help people win. It's like Lashley only won because MVP was, his corner man pretty much, but he wasn't out there. And then he was instrumental, of course, in Omos getting the victory because, it's okay to do 50-50 booking for this. You have to make Omos look like an absolute monster, and he is just huge guy. Still needs help when it comes to bumping, but looked really impressive in that. So I have less of the massive glare behind me. And of course, MVP gets involved. Kane shot to the face. Okay, not bad. Loved seeing Lashley lock in the Hurt Lock. And I was like, it's good. It's a good match. And my cart were 2 for 2. Edge AJ. I think with this one, there's just so much hype put into it to make this match one of the greatest matches of all time. And it was still a solid match, better than their match at Mania, even though it had some similar issues. Damian Priest wasn't allowed at ringside, but he went down to the apron. He went down to the entranceway, said had Balor come down. Hopefully we see Balor and AJ team up potentially. And I was like, all right, I'm fine with that. And then a mystery person attacked AJ this time to secure the victory for Edge. And he was like, who is this? Who is this guy? And I was like, you can tell from the pants, it's Ripley. Not that many guys out there wearing, like the leather pants with all the studs. And the guy who does is already with Edge. Then Rhea Ripley ended up joining him. Okay. So Edge again got kind of a dirtier victory. Trying to establish Judgment Day. Okay, makes sense. Rousey Flair. Whoa. Kendo sticks, chairs. The broken kendo stick, which then led to like a massive bruise on the arm of Charlotte. It was just, whoa. They beat the daylights out of each other. Loved seeing the finish. Doing an arm bar with a chair around someone's head. Great visual, looked sick. Like, all right, I'm digging that. Rousey win on Mother's Day. Yeah, okay. So far, we're like 4 matches in, and they've all been solid. These have been all your rematches. Get your cool down, Madcap, and Happy Corbin. Decent match. It was in the cool down spot. Good to see Madcap Moss get the victory. Do we see Happy go from being like not as happy Corbin? I don't know. Corbin does a great job in his heel role. I think people aren't going to respect that until he's done, and they go, "Oh man, like Lone Wolf Baron Corbin, solid in the ring. Constable Corbin, solid in the ring. Broke Corbin, solid in the ring. King Corbin, again, not bad. He does his job well. Madcap get in the sunset flip. Okay. It was a cool down. It was the one non-rematch. Not a big deal. Solid match. It's going to be like the worst match on the card, but given what's on the card, it's not bad. 6-man. This was, I'll call it a house show special. Everyone got their moves in. Lots of just big, insane spots. I like seeing Riddle be the guy to take the near constant beatdown throughout the majority of the match. I think that's a good spot for him. allowed him to get a good hot tag on with McIntyre, who looked like a beast, laying out almost everybody, and then having Orton come in, hit RKO's on everyone. They finally went through a table, which the crowd had been chanting for the entire night. And I think this was probably the right move. Everyone's like, oh, yeah, it's non-title, so it means the Bloodline's going to lose. And I think that having Riddle be the one to eat the pinfall from Roman, I think that it allows them to then, if they want to do the unifying the tag straps, it gives them that, oh man, Riddle could be the one to lose the titles for them. And it also adds a little bit more fuel to when Riddle does eventually turn heel, because that's just the better story. It's going to be that, Riddle took the beating all the time in the matches, and in this one he did. He took, he was the guy who took all the heat, and he got the pin, and he ate the pinfall. So, this was a solid premium live event. Hell in a Cell, of course, we have it in my backyard of Chicago. I will not be going to it because I've seen the Hell in a Cell before, and they're atrocious to watch live. Especially now with the giant red cage, it might be even worse to try to see that live.